Hello and welcome to Titanium Class Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, okay? So this is for any planet or star you have in your chart or Cappy. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you. So keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the decks I use as I'm reading, and they will be in the description box below if I forget. So with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, let's get into your cards. I think I was mentioning this in the Virgo reading. I have like 3 placements of Capricorn in my chart, so they're not like they're not like the starter planets. Like they're not my moon, my sun, my moon, or my ascendant, which is how you show yourself to the world. But I still have 3 of them, so yes. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect, what we should expect for the coming week. And we got the 8 of Autumn pointing towards the left. That popped out. So we'll take that. Next, second set. Please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. Well, that was the 7 of Autumn that was in the reverse. So that would be no more waiting patiently for something. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. And you got the 6 of Autumn in the upright. Nice. Das ist gut. Yeah. With the 9 of Summer at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Autumn and 9 of Summer. Ooh la la. Alright, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got the Queen of Summer. Yep. Summer, summer, summertime. Ooh, summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind. Will Smith. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the wheel pointing towards the left. One, please. Yeah. The wheel pointing towards the left. Yep. Okay. So now we will clarify. And I will be using Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle for that. And as I mentioned, all the decks I'm using are in the description box below. So, and even the clarifying one that I'm not going to use, well, maybe I will, I don't know. So, now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. Why is the 8 of Autumn here pointing towards the left? Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the 8 of Autumn is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides. And you got Tintin the Sylph. Tintin. Yep. Followed by Los Cunas in the reverse. For some reason, I thought I had put them all in the upright, but apparently not. And the Bright Mother. Yep. Are there cards in the reverse? Anyway. Alright, so for the third set, you have the 6 of Autumn and the 9 of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why these 2 cards are here for the second set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. And you got Talm the Poet in the upright. Yep, with here the Fairy Sword at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Journeyman. As well as the Piper. And Unity. And that here. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, why is the third set comprised of the Queen of Summer? Why is the Queen of Summer here, please? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the Queen of Summer in the reverse. No, it's the Queen of Summer in the upright. What am I talking about? And you got the Sage card. The Sage. With Topsy-Turvets in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Followed by List of the Shadows. Yes. And Ecstasis. Ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation, y'all. Okay, so the last set is comprised of the wheel pointing towards the left. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, why is the wheel pointing towards the left? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, why is the wheel pointing towards the left? Now, cards pointing towards the left to me mean that they're happening slowly or they happened in the past. Okay? And that is, the reason for that is Nellis the Alchemist in the reverse. Okay, with Penelope Dreamweaver in the reverse as well. With It'll Be the Retriever at the bottom, as well as Singer of the Chalice behind that. And the Green Woman behind that. Yup. Un momento, por favor. Please. Hi. Okay, so ooh, almost slipped out my hand. Card number 1. The 8 of Autumn pointing towards the left. Yes. Now, the 8 of Autumn, okay, is do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeship. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term project. This would be like working on yourself. It's working on a project, but that implies working on yourself in order to be certain that you are on the right vibration, right? And the cards clarifying that are Tintin the Sylph in the upright, which talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. So you are able to see, you are slowly becoming capable of seeing what is worth the effort. Right? Then you have Los Cunas in the reverse. Now, Los Cunas talks of take a leap of faith into something new. So you plan this, and for some reason, like, because if this hasn't happened yet, or this is what happened in the past, it was that it's taking time for it to materialize. So you are going towards something new. Yep. You are saying, F this, I can't handle this shit no more. I want to go and do something that is more lucrative. That's gonna bring me money now. Okay. And that's why then you have the Bright Mother. Now the Bright Mother talks of creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy and sheltering. So your project, you've doused the flame? No. You've fed the flame slowly but surely, but it hasn't given you a return as quick as you would have wanted it to. So you are like, it's time for me to leave, or it's time for me to find something else. Or it's time for me to do other things while this is happening. You know, this is coming to fruition. So, which is more aligned with my story than you'd think, because I have a couple of projects happening at once. But there's one that's taking a little bit of time before giving me a return on my investment of time. But I've been doing other things while that's happening, so it's all good. Yeah. So the next card, well, the first card for the second set is the Six of Autumn. Now the Six of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So for those for whom this has happened, well, the Eight of Autumn has already happened. You had a great return on your investment. Maybe not as you had first initially thought, but it was definitely panned out. Then for those for whom this hasn't happened yet, don't worry, there is something that is good coming towards you. Okay? Is what I feel like saying. Then you have the Nine of Summer. Now the Nine of Summer talks of wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. You are basically, for those for whom this has already happened, you are currently, your wish has been granted, you are happy, you're over the moon with joy. And for those for whom this hasn't happened yet, it is something that you feel it, you can sense that is on its way. You know, that is what I know, I can feel it, it's on its way, it's coming. No, not true. It is already in my reality. It's in my vortex. So it's there. It just has to materialize itself. That is the difference. So if you want to bring it into your reality quicker, just be cognizant of the fact that you have already wanted it, and it's all you have to do is wait for it to come. For those, I don't know if you've read this, but by Esther and Jerry Hicks, Ask and It Is Given. That would explain a lot. Or if you haven't and you aren't really keen on books, you can go on YouTube and they have tons of videos on this topic. So Ask and It's Given. Esther Abraham Hicks. Okay, so just check that out. Now, so the card's clarifying that are Talon the Poet, which talks of clear sight. So you like, it's not in your reality. Like for me, it's not in my reality quite yet, but I can feel it. It is there. It's in my vortex. It's coming. Well, actually, it's not coming. It's already energetically here. Physically, it's taking a moment. That's fine. But I know it's in my vortex, so it's already mine. Next you have He of the Fairy Sword. Now, He of the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. And because it is already in your energetic field, already it's in your reality energetically, you are definitely protected in the fact that you will be able to materialize it, and it's just a matter of time before it does, because you already have it materialized in your energy field. Just needs some time to materialize. Then you have the Journeyman. Now the Journeyman talks of adventure, independence, polishing of skills, and travel. So one of the things that we will be able to do is to do all these things: travel, polish your skills, go on an adventure, like we saw with Los Cunas, but that was in the reverse. Now the Journeyman is in the upright, so I mean, it's a matter of allowing it to materialize. Once it does materialize, you're gone. You're not staying put. You know what you want to create, so you're going after it, which is amazing. Then you have the Piper. Now the Piper talks of music, order, harmony, seduction, and empathy. And it's the order. What it is you are understanding the order that you should follow in order to materialize what it is you want. Okay? Yep. And then you have unity. Now unity is basically you coming into union with what it is you want to materialize in your physical reality. Though you have to remember that first you need to materialize, you need to conceptualize it in your energetic field, meaning you need to conceptualize it in your mind. You need to have it in your mind first. You need to believe that it is yours. You need to know that it is yours in order for it to materialize. Okay? That is where I'm at. I clearly know that it's mine. It's my energetic field. It's just taking a bit of time to materialize, which can be very daunting at some point, especially at the beginning, but don't fret. So, next you have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Summer, to be quite sorry. In this deck, the Cups is represented by Summer. So the Queen of Summer is a loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive individual. It says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. Yes. Like, Sage, Turret in the reverse. This. So, what really stands out to me is that taking care of others, perhaps too much, bit. Yippee. So now you have all this, you have your 9 of Summer, right? You materialize, you are on your way to materializing what it is you want. Though I feel like, in my case, this is my reality at times. Sometimes you don't check yourself before you wreck yourself. You make sure that everyone around you is okay, and then you check yourself before you wreck yourself. That is what's coming to mind, because for you, I feel like for you to feel complete and for you to feel like you've done a good job, you need to make sure that the people around you are well, right? Though I feel like you've learned from your experiences and you've gained the wisdom, the knowledge, which is what the sage talks of. It talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, patience. It's something that you learned over time. You needed to put more emphasis on yourself more often than not. And that was I feel like it might have been even a tough pill to swallow to some extent. Yeah. Just a little bit. Then you have topsy-turvy in the reverse. Now I think that this card in the reverse still means the same thing. Yeah, it does. Because this card, no matter what way you turn it, still looks like you have a bunch of faces. It's just that the faces change a little as you turn the card. Because even in the reverse it says it means the same thing both ways. So you need to change the way you're looking at a situation, change the way you're approaching a situation in order to get allow yourself to create what it is you want. Now the next card is the list of the shadows. Now list talks of healing the shadow, addiction, bondage, self-esteem. I feel like because you're so used to doing something one way for your all this time, it might be a little unorthodox for you to do something that's for you. But I feel like in order for you to heal the shadow, your shadow self, you need to do this. For you? Yeah. And once you do heal your shadow self, you will be able to tap into the ecstasis card's energy, which is ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. You will be over the moon with joy once you put your boundaries, right? Once you put your boundaries up. And for the last set, okay, you have the wheel pointing towards the left. If I haven't mentioned, cars pointing towards the left to me mean that they're happening in the past or they're happening super slowly. That's just me. So now the wheel, okay, says delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. This might be taking a little bit of time for the delays to be over. Right? But I'm certain that the reason that delays are taking longer is for a specific reason. And so when that happens, you just have to ask yourself, why is it taking so damn long? Why? Is there a reason? Am I supposed to be doing something during this time? Generally, the answer is yes. But you need to figure that out for yourself, right? For me, it's partly learning patience, doing something constructive while I wait, and following my intuition. And so while I am waiting, I am building my channel, I am working on creating great content and all that stuff, right? So that I can remain more in tuned with myself. Now, the cards clarifying that are Nellis the Alchemist in the reverse. Now, Nellis the Alchemist in the reverse talks of you may be getting in Nellis's way as she does her work. Basically, you're not allowing Nellis to transform stuff within you. That's possibly why. To get out of Nellis's way, me included. Now the thing is that we need to figure out what it is that we are stopping her from making this change, this irrevocable change. Yep. Then you have Penelope Dreamweaver in the reverse as well. She says, you may be trying too hard or working or trying too hard or working too hard or working as harder. Well, I'm definitely going to need to clarify. Well, then, didn't I mention at the beginning of the reading about clarifying cards? Well, there you have it. Please no. Okay. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the wheel is here. No, not the wheel, but why is Penelope Dreamweaver here in the reverse, clarifying the wheel pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. They should expect, well, by clarifying. And you got the lilies. Okay, well, you got Lily actually, and Lily is number 13. And Lily is about like the meaning, harmony, sexuality, family, purity, and beautiful. Intimacy, age, peace, balance, being peaceful, letting relationships mature, bringing life experience without being bringing life experience without being decisive, self-development, do not play the judge, pay attention to harmony, no exaggerations, no matter whether it's a conversation, an action, or a situation, being able to let something rest in peace. The viewer of this card holds the lilies in his hand and goes to a bright lit house that he wants to visit. What do you want to do there? Or what do you have to bring back into harmony in this topic? Which area of your life needs calmness and reflection? Yep. Which area of my life needs calmness and reflection, not hard work? Which one? Next, you have Ilby the Retriever in the upright. Now, Ilby talks of Office of Unclaimed Properties, hopes, wishes, loyalties. What is it that you are hoping and wishing for? That you are working too hard with? Am I working too hard on this channel? I don't know. That you are like stunting your growth, stopping whatever it is from coming into your reality. Then you have the Singer of the Chalice. Now, the Singer of the Chalice talks of trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, miracles. Once you let go and let God, once you allow yourself to calm down, okay, you will be able to tap into this energy, alright, which is of having patience, which is trusting the process, having joy while you're doing something or while you wait, patience, having patience, and being creative, which is basically, I hope I'm on the right path, because this is speaking about it. Now, the last card is the Green Woman. Now, the Green Woman, okay, talks of wildness, natural magic, expected gratitude, untamable creativity. So basically what I'm getting is that it's just a matter of time. You need to get out of Nellis's way and allow her to work her magic by also getting out of her way by stopping working hard at whatever it is that you're working on. Just lovingly accepting it and following your intuitive nudges is what I'm getting, which is also something that Asking It Is Given talks a lot about. Excuse me. Your inspiration. Follow your inspiration. Follow the messages from your higher self and your team, your spiritual team. Alright, so my gorgeous Cappies, that is everything that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!